The perfectly stable or static state is always unattainable. The end attained objectively always realizes more than the end the individual originally had in view. This in turn creates a new situation of inner conflict, needing novel solutions to force man along the path of creative evolution. Today's events are bound to disturb yesterday's established order. The creatively active imagination invariably unsettles a pre-existing peace of mind. The question may arise as to how, by representing others to ourselves as better than they were, mentally rewriting a letter to make it conform to our wish, or revising the scene of an accident, the interview with the employer, and so on, could change what seems to be the unalterable facts of the past. But remember my claims for imagination, that imagination creates reality. It is not only conservative, building a life from images supplied by memory, it is also creatively transformative, altering a theme already in being. We can chain our world through a certain imaginal practice, using a mental falsification of the facts, that is, utilizing a certain intentional imaginal alteration of that which we have experienced. All this is done in one's imagination. This is a form of falsehood that not only is not condemned but is approved in the gospel teaching. Through such a falsehood, a man destroys the causes of evil and acquires friends, and on the strength of this revision proves, judging by the high praise the unjust steward received from his master, that he is deserving of confidence. Because imagination creates reality, we can carry revision to the extreme and revise a scene that would be otherwise unforgivable. We learn to distinguish between man, who is all imagination, and those states into which he may enter. An unjust steward, looking at another's distress, will represent the other to himself as he ought to be seen. Were he in need, he would enter his dream in his imagination and imagine what he would see and how things would seem and how people would act, after these things should be. Then, in this state he would fall asleep, feeling the way he would expect to feel, under such circumstances, mentally falsifying the facts of life to deliver individuals forevermore. The imaginal change goes forward until at length the altered pattern is realized on the heights of attainment. Our future is our imaginal activity in its creative march. Imagine better than the best you know. To revise the past is to reconstruct it with new content. The man should daily relive the day as he wished he had lived it, revising the scenes to make them conform to his ideals. For instance, suppose today's mail brought disappointing news. Revise the letter. Mentally rewrite it and make it conform to the news you wish you had received. Then, in imagination, read the revised letter over and over again. This will arouse the feeling of naturalness, and imaginal acts become facts as soon as we feel natural in the act. This is the essence of revision, and revision results in repeal.